Hey guys, welcome to another episode of my Spider-Man Noir cosplay videos. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how I'm going to make Spider-Man Noir's pants. This is not really a difficult video to make. I bought some black pair of jeans that I thought were good enough for me to wear for this cosplay. I got some jeans that were sort of flexible, that stretch a little bit so that it's easier to move around just in case I am doing any stunts or any weird poses for a photo. So I made sure to get pants that were flexible. Also, I wanted to make sure that these were jeans. I searched long and wide for some pinstripe pants that I could use for the cosplay, but the only ones I seemed to find were chef's pants. I'm going my best for accuracy for the Spider-Man Noir. So instead of buying the chef pants, I went to my local Marshalls. I bought some black jeans that I could wear, but I'm gonna have to remove the back pockets on the pants because Spider-Man Noir doesn't have it in the PS4 games. But something else that the suit has is some patches on the inseam of the pants. I could not find any pants with any patches at all. I'm gonna have to make those as well, and the way I did that was I got some old pair of jeans. So everything else is gonna be pretty self-explanatory, I believe. So I'm gonna send you off in the video, but before I do that, I'm gonna make a small announcement. Tonight around 9 to 9:30 Central Standard Time, I'm gonna be streaming The Last of Us Part 2. So later tonight, it should be the same day the video is posted. I'm gonna be streaming The Last of Us Part 2, and I'm gonna do my best. I've never done one of these before. I'm gonna try and make it a charity stream for everything that's going on. I do have some charities in mind, but hopefully even if you don't wanna watch The Last of Us because you wanna play it on your own, just maybe stop by and just donate a little bit to... There's a fly around here, but so yeah, charity stream today around 9 to 9:30 Central Standard Time. We're gonna be streaming The Last of Us Part 2, a game that I've been waiting for years. There's a fly around me and it's really annoying. Fun fact, a while back I did have a gaming channel. I am kind of used to playing a game in front of the camera, so hopefully I don't make the stream boring, but it's a game that I've been waiting for years. So I'm really excited to play for the first time. And also, I'm going to be streaming it on YouTube, which is something I forgot to say. So I hope to see some of you guys there. Now that I'm done just plugging the stream, I'm going to go ahead and send you off to the video. So hope you enjoy, hope you can follow along. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. And then I'll try my best to find an appropriate answer to what you have to say. So enjoy the video. So these are the pants I'm using for this costume. You can see here's the branding, but some things I have to do before I make them into like pinstripe pants. There's things that I have to cut off, so I'm going to cut off this tag. You can see I've already started. How I'm doing that is with this tool. I'm pretty sure it's specifically used for this. I don't know what this is called. I'll search it up and put it on the screen right there. This sharp end right here, that sharp part will go under where thread is, and then you just push forward, and then eventually you just cut it off. And eventually you just take it all out and then pull each one of them. The reason why I wanted to do this as soon as possible, as soon as I got these pants, I wanted to make sure that I take these things off as soon as possible so that eventually when these do get worn down, it's not going to leave one random perfectly clean and dark, rectangle here. And another part of these pants that I'm going to have to remove are actually these back pockets, which kind of stink. It's always nice to have some sort of storage, I guess. And I made sure that the inside of the pants were the same material as everything else. So now what's left for me to do is to go in with this tool and then go around the entire perimeter. So you can see that's going to be a little time consuming, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Apparently I don't know how to use one of those things, and I was doing it wrong for a whole while, and then shut up. We cut off the back pockets, and you can see after putting in the washer and dryer for a few times, where you could visually see where the pockets were, it's faded into the pants. Now what we need to do is we need to sew on a patch. Here we have some jeans that I've grown out of. I'm not going to use these anymore. I'm going to cut out a pattern on these jeans so that I could use them in my cosplay. Where's my thing? Alright, so I know it looks like I skipped ahead a bit. So here's the template I have for the patches on Spider-Man Noir's pants. As you can see on the photos I have here, I went into photo mode and I made sure to really look at his pants, make sure like every single detail, every single crevice. Basically had wrapped a plastic bag around my leg. I put a bunch of blue masking tape right where I knew the pouches were going to be, and then I made a couple measurements based off the model on the PS4 game, and these are the measurements that I've come up with. So this whole black line here, that's going to equal to 10 3/4 inches. From this point here to this point here, it's going to be 6 inches. Each one of these little pieces right here are going to be 5/8 of an inch, and then this piece down right here is going to be 1 inch long. Now on the bottom, this entire black line here is going to be 4.5 inches. Now this little piece that I have right here is not as big as these, but you can see it's 3/8 of an inch. Alright, so now we're going to cut our patterns out, but we're not going to cut on the line. We're going to cut a little bit outside the line. That way, when I do sew it on, I could fold it in. I'll say cut 1/2 inch. Doesn't matter if you do more than that. It's just, this is what I'm doing. So now that these are cut out, the next thing I have to do is dye them black, the same as, you know, the pants. So here I have some red black dye. So here I have some really hot water. After that, you're gonna want to pour your dye in there. I'm guessing that's gonna be good enough. So I'm just gonna keep stirring this for about 30 minutes, just so that it's, you know, evenly distributed throughout the whole thing. You can see it's already a nice black. You see also, I gave it a little extra space on the outside. And with these pieces that I cut out, I'm sure that I'm showing some clips of the video that I had recorded before where I had it separate from the pants, but the pieces I cut out is bigger than this entire piece. The reasoning for doing that is so that I could tuck in the sides. Then I'll be able to sew them down into place, and I'll be able to have these fine little edges here. Also, something to note that I explained but the audio didn't catch: the black dye that I was using for these patches did not work. It came out very kind of purpley, and it really did not vibe with me. So what I did was, I was lucky enough to find this outside. Actually, it's onyx or honest, or I don't know how to pronounce this. And it says onyx, but it's black. It's black. So I used whatever I had left in here to paint both patches because they are on both legs. It came out so much better than the dye, and it does look a little bit different. Maybe not on camera, but to me, I can visibly see that this is a lot darker. But I'm sure that after I wash it, it's gonna kind of go down a bit and then match this. So I'm not worried about that at all. I'm gonna go ahead and do this here just in case I'm late again in posting my templates. So if you want, you could screenshot that and then like scale it up to it's the same measurements as mine. But you can see how I traced it back onto the fabric. I used a regular pencil, just using the exact measurements and then giving myself a little extra space. And then after I finished that, I sewed it onto the pants. Now I sewed on this whole black outline the whole way around first. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and sew the outside bit all the way around so that it's the same here. You see I already finished this patch, but you didn't hear me explain anything at all because I didn't know how my mic worked. But you can see there are two lines. I know they look awful, but now I'm gonna go ahead, do another montage, and sew this pieces on. So now I'm trying something new, which I'm sure that there are better ways to do this. I have some rub and buff here, and before it dries up, I'm getting it with a little paintbrush, a disposable paintbrush, and I'm putting it in all these seams so that they darken and they kind of pop out a little bit more. Also for the spots around the patch, like trying to get it under here where it's meeting. It'll give the effect that these have been worn and that it's like dirt and grease and stuff right here where the seams are. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If there was one thing that I think I could have changed in this cosplay, was maybe make the stripes a little bit skinnier. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with what I got so far. So I'm just gonna mention it one last time. I'm gonna be streaming tonight, 9 to 9:30 Central Standard Time, The Last of Us Part 2, as soon as it's available for me to be playing it. So I hope you guys tag along. It is gonna be a charity stream. We're gonna try to support the Black Lives Matter movement, so please join in. Even if you don't watch the gameplay, just stop by and donate whatever you can. It could be from a cent to whatever. It could be anything. I don't know if you can tell, but I am pretty excited about it. I'm gonna be streaming The Last of Us Part 2 later tonight around 9 to 9:30 Central Standard Time. So please stop by, but that's all I have to say now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go ahead and leave a like. Leave a comment how everything I could improve in future cosplay or videos, or if you have any questions on this cosplay, leave them in the description. I'll do my best to get back to you, and that's all I have to say. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night, and I'll talk to y'all later.